Alright, you guys, welcome back to another video. You already know who it is. It is your boy Arnold here. And today, as you should know, makes day 72 of P90X. And, I guess I'll just go ahead and let you guys know what I'm starting to do now. I'm actually starting to do these videos ahead of time. So today is actually Monday, and day 72 for me is actually supposed to be on a Tuesday. But just so I can have more time in the morning and just make sure that I have, the things that I need for myself for the day, I just find that this is, much more effective for me. Just going ahead and making these videos ahead of time at night, the night before. So what I'm going to do now, is just basically continue doing what I'm doing, right? I'm just coming at you guys with one nugget that I'm learning each day that I complete of the P90X program. And so before I continue with my thought for the day, you guys, what I actually wanted to say, I have a few thoughts that I wanted to mention actually. Um, and really the first one that's on my mind right now is just my goal, my goal and just kind of how it's been really evolving since I've been doing P90X. I remember in the beginning of the series, when I started this in the beginning, I know what I wanted to do was basically reveal whether or not I've achieved my goal, which was, and for me, it was to reach the body that I got, basically match the same type of look, the best type of look I got when I was 24. And so I'm not going to show you that picture right now. What I want to do at the end of this series is, of course, do a review of P90X, just kind of go over my thoughts and everything. But then I want to reveal whether or not I surpassed or got to my goal and even surpassed it with P90X. So definitely stay tuned for that, you guys. I'm definitely looking forward to doing a review. It's definitely going to be awesome. And I'm just definitely looking forward to also giving some extra information, P90X, just some things that I've been learning, and just giving you guys some advice on what you can do to maximize your results. All right, I do believe there was one other thought that I had, but if it comes, I can't really remember it right now. But if it comes to me, what I'll do is I'll just either say it tomorrow in the next video, or I'll just leave it in the description in the box down below. Alright, so you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into the topic of today's video. And what it is called today, you guys, is keep your mind on the things you can control. I'm going to have a better title for it when I actually do it. But the idea, again, is just keep your mind focused on the things you can control. Alright, this story, I actually want to share a story because I'm actually thinking about something that happened today. And I'm also just thinking about some of the just experiences that I've had with some of my coworkers at work, and just how interesting it is, just kind of watching their reaction to things. Because I'm a pretty observant person. I think that's a very good habit to have, just to be observant, but also not just as it regards other people, but yourself. Observing your own behavior and actions, and then just being mindful of what you're doing. And so just as I kind of think about this topic, keeping your mind focused on what you can control, as I kind of just would think about some of my experience that I've had with some of my coworkers, I just kind of think about some of the things that they've encountered. Sometimes as a teacher, there are small things that happen, and it can be anything from a child not doing well on a test, or uh, basically kids not understanding the material very well, or really just small. They can be big things, but really it's those small things that you just can't control. I'm gonna try to give a much better example. It can be anything from I'll just make it really simple. A car basically coming in front of you, right? And they rushing in front of you. They speeding in front of you, just cutting you off, basically. Nothing you can control. Nothing that's going to, better your day. If anything, if you sit there and get upset and just be like, man, this person did this, blah, 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 it's just going to ruin your day. It's just going to go from one negative thought to another negative thought to another negative thought to another negative thought. You know what I'm saying? So, again, the name of the title of this video is keep your mind on the things you can control. I'll give another story. Today, I had came home from work. I had to do something. I needed to come get something from the house, but I didn't have my key to the house. And I had to call my folks and see whether or not they were coming home at a certain time. But it wasn't going to work out. And so I could have just basically stayed on the phone or got off the phone and got agitated and upset and, just mad at the world. Or I could realize, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Just keep going on about my day and just make the most of what I can, with it. And, so that's really important, you guys. Just as you're going about your day, as you're doing the workouts, I just kind of keep reiterating what Tony Horton says. He said, just do your best and forget the rest. That's really all you can do. And if there's things that, you can't control that come in your way, you just go on. You know what I'm saying? You just go on. You don't sit there and wallow in what you can't do nothing about. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that because it's gonna you're gonna stop your momentum. If you have any type of momentum that you've been building for the day, it can stop that momentum for you, and you don't want that. All right, so guys, that's really it. There's a lot more I could say, of course, about that. I mean, there's tons of conversations we can have about keeping your mind on the things that you can control. But that's critical. It's really critical because, in the grand scheme of things, when you think about your goal, I'll just take it a step further. Maybe you had a bad day, and maybe you need a cheat meal. So maybe you think you need to eat a burger or some French fries or something, and you did. And then after eating that burger and French fries, you feel bad about it. But now you have a choice. Are you gonna just sit there and waddle and get upset at yourself and now just potentially position yourself to continue making the same mistakes? Or are you going to just be like, okay, I ate this burger and French fries. I enjoyed it at the moment. But now I know I need to get myself back together. I'm going to follow my nutritional guide and I'm going to get these results that I've been wanting. That's the choice that we have each and every day, you guys. To focus on the things that we can't control or to focus on the things that we can control. All right, you guys. So as Captain Planet says, the power is yours. All right. So have a blessed day, you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you got value. And of course, as always, like and subscribe. Like the video if you got some value. Leave me a comment down in the comment section down below and subscribe to my channel. Where each day I'm coming to you guys with another nugget that I'm learning as I complete each day of the P90X program. Bring it.